All right, hi everyone. My name is Cody Degraff. I'm 34 years old. I do a lot of things in the real estate world, such as like short-term rentals, home construction, flipped homes, done all different kinds of things in that area. Currently live in Maine, which is kind of the upper right part of the United States of America. Been here for, I think, over 18 years now. It's just been a joy to be here. So, where was I at physically, mentally, spiritually before I started the protocol? Well, we'll start with the physical. About 3 months ago, I woke up and I just felt like my body was dying. I literally felt achy. I felt exhausted. I felt fatigued. I just did not feel well at all. I would say that mentally, I definitely felt drained, stressed out. Didn't feel organized in my thoughts. I had so much going on. Still, to this day, still have the same amount plus going on. And it just led me to a place where I'd say spiritually, I just didn't feel like I was really aligning myself with God the way that I wanted to be aligned. And so that's how I felt quite a bit before I started this protocol. Now, what triggered the inspiration that made me decide that I have had enough and I wanted to push forward and change was I had my best friend reach out to me and share with me that he actually had a friend that was a part of this protocol. And Coach Lamar has been a phenomenal coach through this process and or through that friend's process. And it was just so inspirational to me because I know that there must be a way to break through some of these barriers and ceilings that I felt like I could not bust through. So I took the leap. I took the leap of faith and I decided to just do it and do what he said. And my goodness, has it completely transformed everything. So my experience and the impact that it's had on my life, specifically working with Coach Lamar, has been amazing. I've worked with other coaches and counselors before. Great people. Everybody's different in their approach, but the thing I love about Coach Lamar is that he is a coach. He is genuinely what his title is. He's not an accountability partner. He's not sitting there, making you feel like crap. He is just telling you the facts, and he has got it all broken down for you what needs to be done for the mind, body, soul of this whole process. So that's one thing that I absolutely have just admired so much and been so greatly appreciative of, is that his approach has been allowing me to be the man of my house, allowing me to make the decisions that I've decided to make. He has the rules, he has the guidelines, he has all the clarity. He has the whole thing mapped out, what you're going to be doing for your journal exercises, your workout routines, the food that you eat, all the different things, even down to what you like, how much sleep you're supposed to get. But it's your decision if you're going to do something with that or not. And that I admire so much about him, is him just being a coach and you actually taking ownership of your life. So what was the biggest change about me? And I would honestly say it was probably the philosophy of spiritual and emotional and mental contracts that we make with ourselves. And to kind of put that in a different way, I guess I would say is just like our identities. The things that we say about ourselves and to ourselves. I cannot believe the subconscious things that I say to myself. And now I've given myself my own personal constitution that I want to live by, that is rooted in a very specific identity within the mind, body, soul. And that I would seriously encourage everybody to look into. But that has been a massive part of this whole thing, is calling out those identities and rebuking identities and breaking horrible contracts that we've created with ourselves that we haven't even thought about. So that's been a massive part of it. In addition to that, I think going to the gym has been a massive part of it for me too. I cannot believe how much body fat I have lost and how much muscle I have gained and how much better I feel now. I mean, I've had such a physical change in my life. It's ridiculous. And it's been really great to just, have something that I now have competence in. And I know that I can do it and I can get this done without the protocol now. And then I would say what impact did the protocol have and Coach Lamar have on my life. I mean, I shared that. He's just shown me that I can do this, shown me that, you don't have to lean on anybody other than God to have success in life, true success. And there's so much wisdom that was shared through that whole process. So that's been a massive part of it. And, I'd say what excites me the most after this 12-week cycle that I just went through, I think what excites me the most is knowing that there's markers. Now, there isn't ceilings. I used to feel like I had these concrete ceilings that I had to break through, that I couldn't break through because they were concrete ceilings. What I'm realizing now is that it's actual markers. It's markers in the ground that I am placing and I am passing. I am actually getting to a place now where I'm like, nope, I'm setting new goal, like not even just new goals, but like new markers, new places that new things I'm trying to hit. You hit a mile, that's just a marker. I'm going for a mile and a half now. You hit the mile and a half, it's just a marker. I'm going for the 2 miles now. And that's a great literal philosophy and metaphorical philosophy for my life now. That has been a massive, massive impact on me. And what I'm excited about as far as moving forward is taking those markers for my mind, where I'm at mentally, where I'm at spiritually, where I'm at physically, and applying that. So that's huge. And then if somebody is watching this and on the fence about joining the protocol, if there's any advice I'd like to give to you is do not allow any emotional, physical, financial, or even spiritual ideas stand in the way of you taking the leap of faith to change your life. I'm not saying the protocol is the only thing in the world that will change your life, but I am saying that it has had a massive impact on my life and has probably saved me years and years of suffering, which I owe complete and all credit to God. But to just have that guidance, it is worth the financial. It is worth the time. It's worth it all. So I would just encourage anybody that's watching this to seriously take advantage of it and do it. And if you don't know how to get a hold of them, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to connect you with them. But it's genuinely changed my life, and it's amazing. So anyways, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Have an awesome day.